Hello, Kula here. I hope you guys are having a nice relaxing weekend after the 4th. I guess depending on when you watch this, it might be a long time after, but I hope you guys are having a great time nonetheless. I do apologize for my lack of videos recently. I had ordered a bunch of stuff and it all kind of came at once, and I've been kind of super busy, so I haven't been able to really film anything or even post anything to my blog, but hopefully now I can get through a bunch of the stuff I have. I'm going to start off with my June 2013 Glossybox. It is July, but this did make it in June. I know everyone got an email from Glossybox saying it was going to take a little bit longer because they had to switch out one of the products. But it came on June 29th, so it did make it in June. I don't like how Glossybox is kind of pushing the end of the month thing, so I'm hoping maybe in July they're going to try and come out sooner to make up for it. I know a lot of people were kind of upset by it, but it did come in June. So there is that. And as you can see, it's kind of a different box this time. It's not the regular pink glossy box. It's a special edition with some really cute artwork. I really like this box. I like the artwork on this box already. I went into this box with low expectations based on the couple past boxes. You know, as you guys know, I was thinking about unsubscribing. But this box really restored my faith in Glossybox, so I'm definitely going to stay subscribed. As you can see, I got my Glossy Meg 2 here. I haven't read this yet. I'm not a big fan of this magazine. A lot of it feels kind of like advertisement more than anything else, which it makes sense it is. I mean, it's a free magazine. I don't really pay for it, but I don't really read it, so we'll just put that aside. So we'll just open the box here. And as you can see, the card also has the same illustration on it there. And then it also shows the items in the box, which I'll go through the order of the card just because it's easier to go through it that way. So here's the box. As you can see, it's 5 products this time. Counting this as one product, even though it's actually 6 different perfume samples. I was a little sad that this one had perfume samples just because I have so many perfume samples. But as you'll see, like, this actually was a pretty nice item. So to start with, the very first item on the card here is the Sea Booth Honey Almond Nourishing Dry Oil Mist. This is actually the second dry oil body mist I've gotten this month. Julep actually just released a dry body oil as well. This one is kind of more of a natural one. As you can see, it's free of parabens, sulfates, mineral oil, and petroleum. Petroleum? I'm not really sure what word that is. But, so this one's kind of more of a natural one. It has a honey almond scent. It's very light though, and it's not like a typical honey almond scent. It's not like Honey Nut Cheerios scented. It's more of like almost a medicinal honey almond. It's not unpleasant, but it's not sugary. It's not sweet. It's actually very subtle, which I like. It fades pretty quickly on your skin. So basically what you just do is you just spray with it and then rub the oil in. It says you can use this on your body and your face. I haven't used this on my face just because things like that make me nervous. But it feels really nice on the skin. Like, it absorbs super quickly. It leaves you nice and soft and not greasy. So I really like this product. I'm really glad to get it. Because you don't need a lot of it, this size will last a long time. This is kind of more of like a deluxe or travel size than like a sample size. The full size of this, it's 4 fluid ounces, whereas this one is 2. And Glossybox says the value of the full size is 8, but I was able to find it on drugstore.com for $6.99. So I'm going to count that as the full size price. So this ends up being worth $3.50. So next is the Essential Luxuries by Oscar de la Renta. And this is a set of 6 perfume samples. And it comes in this really nice navy bag. I like this bag. It was a nice touch. And then you get the 6 little perfume samples here. Now, on the card, it says the full size is $150 for 3.4 fluid ounces. And I thought that meant like you'd buy this whole collection and it's $150, you know, for the collection of them. But it's actually $150 per scent, because the full size of each scent is 3.4 fluid ounces. So each scent is $150. And while these don't say how much is in them, I mean, I could see each of these being worth like a couple bucks each. So this sample, even though there's not really a good way to determine what its actual value is, I'm going to call it about a $10 value. And I'll kind of go through each scent with you here now. These are all kind of inspired by different things. Some are inspired by places, some are inspired by people, some are inspired by fabric. So we'll start with Santo Domingo, if I can find it here. Alright, so here's Santo Domingo. Now this one is a fresh, well, this one has fresh citrusy notes of mandarin and coriander, and then it has tobacco, patchouli, and spices. And this one's definitely the most masculine smelling of all the fragrances. And it's not something I would wear, but it is like, you know, if you're into stronger scents, if you're one of those people that like to wear more unisex scents, I could definitely see this one being a good option for you. Next is the Oriental Lace. If I can find that one. There it is. So Oriental Lace. And this has something called Hoya Cornosa flower, which I've never heard of before, so I'm really sorry if I butchered that. I am terrible at pronunciation. It also has hints of honey and bitter almond, and then dark cacao and patchouli. This is a very dark, very deep, seductive scent. This one's a little too strong, I think, for me, even in the summer, but I could see this like really working. Like if you're a very like sultry person, or you want to be very sultry, very dark, like you go to a club at night or something, this would be a really nice scent to use very sparingly. Very lovely. The only thing about some of these is that what I've noticed with a lot of high-end perfumes is that they tend to kind of smell the same to me. None of these really stand out very unique, which is unfortunate, but that's just kind of how like more high-end perfumes are. I'm more of like a unique scent person. Moving on, this is Granada, as you can see there, and this has jasmine petals, bitter orange, roses, and water. And mine actually kind of came a little funky, like it came a little stained and leaked. I don't know if you can see it. Now, I really want to like this scent because I really love jasmine and like I like the freshness of the water. But it has rose in it and you can definitely smell it. So if you like roses, this would be a nice perfume just because it's not a heady rose scent. It's more of a light touch with the rose. But with the roses in it, it kind of makes me not like that one. But if you like rose scents and don't want to smell like a rose bush, that would be a nice option. The next one is Mi Corazon, which is this guy here. And this one is my favorite out of all of them. This is Tuberose, Lang Lang, and then Peach. And I think what makes me like this is the peach. Because the peach just adds this really bright, juicy, girly, fruity note to it, and it makes it unique, which is definitely what I look for in perfumes. So this is a very just bright, very fun, girly scent, and I really like this scent, and I really think it's because of the peach in it. Next one is my second favorite. This is Sargasso. And then this one, it's a sea spray scent. It has citrus notes with cucumber, greenness, sunshine, and patchouli, and I'm not really sure what sunshine is supposed to smell like, but this just smells like really fresh, really crisp, kind of like if you broke an aloe leaf, like how you'd imagine it would smell. Yeah, it kind of just smells like a really nice walk through a really fresh, really clean, lush, green forest, like just after a nice spring rain. It's a very lovely smell. I really like that one a lot too. And then finally, this is Coralina. And then this one is Mimosa Violet Orris with woody green notes. And I would like this one as well, but I actually don't like the smell of orris, which I'm probably pronouncing incorrectly. But orris lends a powdery scent to things, and I don't like powdery scents. It's in Dream Angels Heavenly from Victoria's Secret, and like even though that's their most popular fragrance, I actually really dislike it because of how powdery it smells, and I really think it's because of the orris in it, which is kind of unfortunate because orris, I believe, is one of the most expensive and hard to obtain fragrance ingredients, but you know, that's neither here nor there. So that is the 6 perfume sample collection of the Essential Luxuries by Oscar de la Renta. And then the next item is going to be the Philip B. African Shea Butter Shampoo, which is this guy here. I have used this. I do prefer shampoos that are sulfate free, and unfortunately this one is not. But it is pretty gentle. It doesn't make my hair feel stripped or anything like some shampoos can. I like the shea butter in it. It does make my hair feel nice. I'm not too big on like specialty shampoos. Like as long as they're sulfate free, I'm generally okay using them. Like right now I use the Ever Curl System, which is by L'Oreal, I think. And because I usually use like a more high-end conditioner, and like my hair styling products are where I really put my money in, just because I don't think shampoo matters that much as long as it's, you know, not, you know, full of sulfates and stuff. But one thing I liked is that this didn't really have a scent. It's basically unscented. You do get a hint of the shea, but there's nothing in there that's like strong or anything. And I like that. You know, I like my scents to come from my perfumes and things like that, not necessarily like my hair care products. Let's see, the full size of this is actually a full size you can order from the Philip B website, and this size here is worth about $8. What's nice is that it is paraben free, and it has a bunch of plant extracts, and they have a couple different versions you can get. There's like an avocado and peppermint version that's for, you know, clarifying, and there's a lavender one, and there's a couple other more expensive ones. I'm not sure if I'd ever reorder this product, just because, like I said, like I don't really invest a lot in my shampoos. But this is a nice product to have. This is a really great travel size. Again, this is kind of like a deluxe travel size, even though it is a full. But I liked it. I enjoyed this product, and I was really glad to get it. So the next is we're gonna do the product that made this box take a little bit longer to get here, the nail polish. I don't remember which they had to switch it out for, but they switched it out for the Spa Ritual, I think is how you say it. I think it's supposed to be spiritual, but with spa in it. So this is the color I got. This is the Spice of Life, right there. And Glossybox says this is worth $12, but you can find this brand like on Sephora for $10, so I'm going to call this a $10 value. And this stuff's supposed to be like vegan, as you can see back there. It's for free, so it has no DBP, formaldehyde resin, or toluene. I'm not sure how to say that. If you can see it. There. And the color, yeah, I said I got Spice of Life. So if you go to the website, they kind of organize their colors in 4 different sections. There's the dramatic high notes, which kind of is associated with fire. The airy sopranos, which is clearly air. And then the cool contraltos, which is more of like watery. And then this is under the earthy low notes section. So it's kind of like, you know, down to earth, more grounded colors. And they also do numerology with their colors. So the number of this is 1, 2, 3. So the number ends up being 6, which is my favorite number. And then it kind of means generosity and wisdom, and it's the idealist. So I thought that was pretty cool. And this color is really nice. When I first saw it, I was a little disappointed I got a red, just because I don't wear a lot of red. But it's actually almost more of like a magenta, pinky. Not sure if you can really pick up the magenta in it, but it's this one here. I also like that it has shimmer. I like shimmer polishes. So really happy to get that. I was really excited. This is definitely a brand I wanted to try. So I'm excited to use this. And then finally, this is one of the products that everyone knew they were getting. It was one of the ones they had revealed before. This is Tarte's Complexion Brightening Lipstick. And Glossybox definitely redeemed themselves because they sent me the correct color this time, Fair to Light. Unlike last time when they sent me the darkest color possible, even though I am pretty pale. So what this is, it's like a lipstick that has 2 different colors, and it's supposed to enhance your complexion and make your lips look fuller. So as you can see, there's like a nude color with a core of like a cool-based pink, I'm gonna say. And I really liked this lipstick. I've used it a couple times. It's really creamy. It feels really hydrating. It stays a long time too. You don't have to reapply it that often. And I guess, I'm not sure if it brightens my complexion, but I really like the look it gives my lips, because it'll make the inside the pinky and then the edge the more nude color, so it gives a nice like ombre effect and makes your lips look fuller because of the color concentrated in the center. It just gives a really nice, really professional, I guess, look to your lips. And I really like this product. I'm really glad to get this. This is the full size, and it's $14.50. So overall, the total value of the box is about $45, $46 if you count the perfumes as being 10, which I think is a fair amount, you know, for 6 sample size fragrances of that nature. But as I said, you know, this box really helped redeem Glossybox. I love all the products in here. I'm excited to try them. You know, a couple of these are brands I hadn't even heard of, and that's kind of like what I want in my Glossybox. I want to try high-end brands, high-quality products that I wouldn't necessarily go and just buy myself, and that's definitely what this box delivers. Very glad. This box is great. I'm really glad to have gotten it. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching.